She has around here of her lip, there's a really bad crack. And it really hurts. Hello. What's with the gangster pose? She's sitting down. But her hands cannot figure out where it belongs. So, it is what it is. Got everyone, got they flipper, got they bugu, got they fern, got they madua, got they sack, got they egg, got they yuri, got they mead. Welcome, welcome, got they rancor. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, she has a really bad, like, cold sore / broken lip. So she can't really open her mouth very widely. She can talk a little bit. She has antiseptic cream every time she, the lip breaks. Because it really bloody hurts. Put on the lip. Oh no, she can't do a head pat. Magoo, can you refund that? She gotta go quickly turn it off. Wait. We can't do head pats today. That truly is a thing, isn't it? No head pats. There we go. Sorry, she forgot. Maybe you bit something too hard? No, it's on her face, not really in her mouth. She had a mouth ulcer, but it disappeared. It's only it's like actually on her lip. It's actually quite ugly. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. Go! Gate moon! Gate. Why is the TDS not working? Oh. It said no. Oh, that's quite sad. Thank you so much for the redirect. Welcome, Radiance. Welcome. Hello. How was your stream? Welcome. If you don't know who Tori is, she's just a gal. And she has a really painful lip right now. But it is what it is. Gate. Can't wait. Gate say this. Welcome. Welcome. Is there a hole in her tooth? No. It's on the outside of her lips. Also, no idea why her TTS is not working. Let's turn on and on. No. Let's try, Oh, thank you so much for the raid as well. Wow, and both a redirect and a raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome, and welcome. How was your stream over there? Because sometimes the Twitch ones always seems a bit more laggier than the YouTube one. Welcome. Hello. Astro Party. She's never heard of Astro Party. What kind of game is it? Thank you for following, Venture. You're on the menu now. Welcome. She is just a gal. There is nothing that interesting about her. She did draw this nugget model though. She's also the owner of a maid cafe, but that's like, you know, that's not as interesting as people seem to think it is. People seem to think it's like revolutionary. But Conway, pop-up maid cafe. Yeah, technically it's a pop-up maid and butler cafe. Seems to be very difficult though to like find a brick and mortar. The model doesn't really work in the UK. Also, she's British. Hello. If you do need to raid and run, feel free to do so. You don't all have to stick around. If you got things to do, you need to drink some water, all that stuff. She has many lip balms and many face creams because her face is breaking apart. She finally washed her hair after like 2 full days. Is it 3 days of this hot pot lunch and dinner? Horrific. This TTS is not wanting to work right now. Let's see. Okay, let's... Oh, the mouth moved just now, but no sound came out of it. Okay, wait. Let her close that. Let her go turn it on back. Turn on and off. That always seems to fix things. Okay. Oh?
Online poggers.
Oh, there we go. Now it's working. There we go. All sorted. Must is the Illuminati. Do you guys believe in the Illuminati? She believes in the lizard people. Because some people really do look like lizards. Some people really just look like lizards. And she's like, if Tori can be a tiger girl. You're on the menu now. If Tori can be a tiger girl, there can be lizard people, okay? Thank you so much for following, BF. You're on the menu now. Thank you. Mugzug is a lizard? He does look lizard-like. But like, realistically, do you think she felt like lizard people would suffer? You know, the British weather? You wouldn't survive. The British weather would kill you. Straight up, the British weather would just end your lineage. Where should we put the text? There we go. We'll put the text over here. They're lizard VTubers for sure. Exactly. If they're lizard VTubers, there are lizard people in the world. But surely, like, the lizard people don't have the, like, bodily ability to adapt to the cold. But yesterday, you get 3D Tori where, her hands start glitching out everywhere because it's only a webcam. Tell the lizard people were just scalies all along? Hey, don't make fun of scalies or furries. You know for a fact they're like the smartest people. The smartest and the richest. That one gal that's like one of the most well-known furries, and they invented the green light for like heart monitors. That gal like has a Nobel like Peace Prize or something. And gal has like fursuits that are worth a house. Some suits are spendy, you know. But she hopes all you gals are taking care of yourselves. She finally finished packing, but she's a bit and ahhing about her packing. She won't lie. She's and ahhing about it. You know? She's and ahhing about her packing. Because she did not realize that Germany is a bit colder than the UK, even though it's like technically more south-ish. It's bloody freezing over there. It's -3 Celsius. She has no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. Somebody else has to Google that. Also, Captain Cubic, Captain. Welcome. Depends really. She's in a city, so she's not going to the mountains or anything. So she can only pack. The most annoying thing is that she has a fancy flight on the way there, but a really cheap flight on the way back. So she has to figure out how much to pack. Where are you going? She's going the center, because to be fair, she didn't know she was at the center until she realized the wall is there. So surely that's the center, right? Got Johnny. Thank God for the stretches, Wozak. Thank God. $26? That's how much it costs to get an extra bag, and she's too frugal to accept it. Kate. Kate Rumbi, Kate. Welcome. Also, Kate Johnny. You're doing a mix of like, how do you do both? If you're typing, you're not lurking. By the time you sit down, it's time to get off. Oh, she had a voucher to upgrade one way. It was a free upgrade. Only reason why she was willing to do it is one, she doesn't really want to go too far out the country, like as in like outside of Europe. but the voucher expires in March. Which is why she's going on this trip, by the way. The flight was like £15 altogether. Free upgrade, right? No, she has a free upgrade on British Airways. So she gets to go to the lounge. Ooh. She's gonna eat her body's weight already in the lounge. Get her money's worth. Get that voucher. The only reason she got that voucher is because she has a credit card. So it's all good. Merlin should be fine temp-wise, I think. But it's gonna be cold in the UK, so she's packed a few extra outfits and stuff, but she can only pack so many. She's only going for 5 days. Right? Upgrade Ryanair to BA, unless y'all gonna be donating her. How much is, wait, let's see. How much is it? It's like £100, she's pretty sure. You can all donate her, 23 euros. So she can get an extra cabin bag for her way back. Don't, because it is only like it's only 2 hours, right? So she doesn't really care how she flies, because it's 2 hours. It's like an hour and 50 minutes. She goes up in the air and blinks, and then she's back down. They were like, oh, you wanna pay for a seat? No, she doesn't wanna pay for a seat. You can sit her in the toilet for 2 hours and she'll be fine. You gonna experience any of the underground clubs in yeah? Look at this face and tell her she would be going to clubs. Absolutely not. She's gonna go eat currywurst, go to the stinky food museum, go to Berlin Zoo, and then go home. But like, she just... German mate? There is the chocolate one, the one that Moe way back when collab, but they're also a pop-up cafe, and they're normally in Dusseldorf? Dusen something. Captain Clyde, welcome. You see Tori going to dark industrial clubs with the goths? She has anxiety with screamo music, so goth music tends to not flow well with her. If they play like, her maximum limit is probably Linkin Park. But honestly, she has a lot of art to work on, so she's gonna be drawing and stuff on the plane anyway, so she doesn't really care who she sits next to in the plane. As long as they're not stinky. And even if they're all stinky, that's fine. She will live if they're stinky. Because, it's 2 hours. That's less than time. Sometimes that's less than she's been in the London Underground. The one guy from the con? There's multiple times when there was a gal that was super stinky. Many gals. Many stinky gals. Sorry, you know what? Surprisingly, there's never really been any gal at the cafes that, like, activated her nostrils. It's always like... Maybe they know. You know? Maybe they know. It's always like anime cons that are a little bit like, huh. Or, you know, it's always a gal. It's always that one gal that dresses the same character. They dress up the same character 3 days in a row. And you know for a fact that outfit on that 3rd day has not been washed in between those 3 days. It doesn't have you accosting in a big outfit during warm weather. So, you see, there's a difference between sweating and just you don't shower properly smell, okay? She can tell when someone's just like a bit sweaty, a bit like, they've been out, there's a smell to them. And it's not bad, that's not bad. But the one that always gets it is the gal who can't shower, who don't know how to shower. They just shower with a bit of water instead of soap. She can tell. Or, if in option 3, they don't know how to dry their own clothes. So their clothes are damp, and the smell of damp is not good. Remember to dry your clothes properly. Don't hang your clothes on top of each other kind of level. No. No. You can't do that. You have to make sure you shower. Just shower. Just get like this. But like the thing that confuses her, right, is why don't you like? Doesn't that annoy yourself? Doesn't that annoy your own nose if you just don't shower? Like, Tori is Asian, okay? So her Asian genes means that she doesn't really smell at all. In general, she doesn't sweat or smell, so she's very lucky with that. So she knows gals who shower, and within 30 minutes they start like having BO. But like that's a different kind of BO. It's not the same BO as like you let it marinate. You know, marinate. If you let it marinate, she can tell. Okay, she can tell between a gal who marinates their stink to like if you shower and you just have natural BO. There's a big difference. Sally born with the genes that make you sweat easily, but you're also Asian, so you don't have BO. Like most Asians just don't have the same BO as like other gals do. Because before she moved to this country, she did not realize how bad BO can be. Year in review? No, it's not really a year in review. She doesn't really. This year's kind of whizzed past a bit too quickly for her. She's just talking. Sometimes it's enough to wear something synthetic. 10 minutes and I stink. Is that a thing? Is wearing synthetic material make people smelly? Is that like what's the thing? She doesn't really know. She thought like synthetic material is just uncomfortable. Is it because it's not breathable? It's not breathable. Enjoy your lunch, Miana. Enjoy your lunch. Next month ended. Suddenly it's December. Honestly, like she blinked and it's the new year this week. Insane. Skin needs to breathe. What is that? She doesn't really know what that means. Like the only time she would be stinky is that she's gone to the gym, eaten too much protein without showering, and then she like doesn't shower for 3 days. Then maybe like she'll start like having a slight smell, but then it'll disappear. It seems like she feels like she's boasting about it, but she is because she never understands. Okay, she's never used deodorant in her life, which sounds like a flex, but it's also because her skin's very sensitive to like smell, and her nose is very sensitive, so she can only handle very specific deodorants. She can only like realistically use like the very light scented body mist and stuff. Her life, so these synthetic baseball shirts, they're horrible. Does it make you swelter and marinate? You really just put in your order for the 2025 shit. What do you mean it's December? It's crazy, isn't it? That like the day has gone by so quick. Like the year's gone by so quickly. We're all getting old. That's why. We're all getting old. You're all passing your mid to late 20s. You're entering your 30s. Some of y'all probably passed your 30s already. The day goes by real quickly. Day goes by. Cause the older you get, the quicker the years go by. Is what she's noticed over the last couple of years. Is that the older she gets, like the year just goes by. She can't believe it's like almost been 5 years since she started all of this. Don't remind me. Don't worry about it. All of us are getting old at the same time. It's like a little community aging, you know? Sometimes she forgets that people age with her. Sometimes she's like, oh yeah, she's getting older, she's catching up. Which kind of shows that she's kind of stupid.
Confirmed old Fangy 2 dead too.
Old. Thank you so complete in 2020. Then they promised that we would be like super technologically advanced by this year. Or something like that. She's not really sure what year it was in all those old games. She could put some lip balm on. Lip balm. The most dangerous thing about this lip balm is that there's a glue stick next to it. And every time she picks it up, she keeps on thinking it's her lip balm. Terrible, terrible. Give it a few more years, we'll already see plenty of AI slop on YouTube at least. Not gonna lie, she can't tell anymore. Every time she goes on Twitter, there's always a thing about AI artists. She can't tell anymore. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary that she can't tell. Like, even as an artist, she can't tell. The only way to not look like you're an AI artist is to have an art style that's so unique that no AI can recreate it. Don't eat the chapstick? No, it's probably not good for you. Probably give her a tummy ache. You can literally edit people's pictures. She saw that. It's why Nap's gone on private, right? It's why Nap's moved to Blue Sky now. It's a bit of a shame, really. It's a bit wild that like they opt you in it. They should just automatically opt you out, and then you can sign up to have yourself opt in. I'm scared about the videos people make and other people think it's real. She keeps on seeing those on like TikTok and stuff. She keeps on seeing people being like, oh yeah, here's like a backflipping cat. And she's like, wow, that's cool. And then everybody comments like, AI. And she's like, oh. Backflipping cat is quite wild. And there's like, obviously some videos are very, aren't the best. So you can tell it's like artificial. But like, it's gone a bit too good, isn't it? It is a bit of an issue though. Don't use it every now, even for curiosity, just don't use it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be bad, gal. Don't make the cost of RAM sticks even more expensive. Gatti Bozo! Welcome! Long time no go. What? Gal. Welcome. All the pie and mash shops running AI ads. AI ads, it's just bad, you know. Just don't make your Just don't use it, like, or don't try to sell it. So poorly made memes. That was a great. She loves the memes. She does love the memes a lot. Okay, get some more. But she's been quite busy in general. No, today she had one hyperfixation, everyone. She has one hyperfixation, which she really needs to think about it a little bit more. No, not food. It's more collect to edit inline terms, pictures, and imprint cloud, but you can do it without AI. Just do it, do it organically. Do it with your own skill. It's better that way. But not food. Not food. She's looking. She's been hyperfixated on this adoptable dog. Okay, this dog's name is Meatball. This dog is called Meatball, and it's a chode. And she really wants to adopt this dog. The dog is named a Meatball, and it's a chode. It's like a round little chode-like dog with a giant fucking head. This thing's head is massive. It's a stray dog from animal rescue in Romania, and they bring like dogs from Romania over to the UK, and she's been like hyper fixated on this dog because she's been wanting to adopt a dog for a while. But at the same time, she's hyper fixated, but she's trying to be realistic about it, right? The flight. Oh no, they drive from Romania to the UK. Dog scams? There's not a scam. It's an actual dog. They sent her videos of the dog, and it's very cute. It's a chode-like dog. It's not making more normal. It's just a log. It's like this big. Okay, and the head's this big. It looks like two dogs put together. I heard Nam has a dog she wants to get rid of. She's been telling Nam, whilst Nam has been complaining about this yappy ass Shih Tzu dog, which it is a Shih Tzu, and she had a feeling it was a Shih Tzu when Nam was telling us about it in like the Moe live chat. Nam was like, oh, this dog is yappy, and she's like, bet it's a Shih Tzu in her head. Showed a photo, it's a Shih Tzu. Fucking Shih Tzus. They do that on purpose? No, this is a rescue, though. It's not really a selling one, it's a rescue. She's pretty sure it's a rescue anyway. Because they seem like a proper rescue. They have dogs fostered in the UK, too. Welcome. But yeah, it's not a selling place. It's a fostering place, too. Because there's another dog called Fajita. And it's in London. But they brought it over from Romania and then, like, to foster, she thinks. But it's silly. It's a silly dog. This 3D setup is cozy and cute. What the heck out there, Moo? She's on a beanbag. And it's Christmassy. Not really Christmassy anymore, but you know, it's still festive until the 5th of January. Still festive. Missed opportunity to look at a dog's while at Cavendish. You think she had the time to go and like look at anything? Wait, let's show you a photo of let her show you the photo of Meatball. Because she loves Meatball. Meatball, funny gal. You're about to see this dog, and this dog look like it has like the biggest bloody head compared to body ratio. Okay. Steak big beanbag? Not the steak big beanbag. Okay, wait. Save that. And you're not gonna guess how old this dog is, because this dog is actually a really young dog. But it looks like it's 3,000 years old. This thing looks like it's about to die soon. Look at him! Look at him! Look at the Meatball! He's so chudly! Look how big his head is compared to the rest of him! Look at him! Look how small his legs are! And then look how big his head is! Look at him! Expect it weirder? Listen. How chode-like can a dog be? Imagine this is how Lucky was recruited. Lucky was a bad guide dog and they decided to go, oh, you can be trained in the Moe mansion. That's how we got adopted Lucky. But look at him! Look at him! He's a chode! Chode dog! Chode! But yeah, that's been hyperfixation for the whole day, except for packing, obviously. But she's gonna have to rethink about it, because it's a massive thing to do. It's a massive, like... It's a massive, like, you know, responsibility for a gal that travels quite often. It's gonna be a difficult one for her to think about. She does want to think of the cost of a pet. Technically, Meatball would already have a pet passport. Especially when living alone. Yeah, but Mama Tiger's here for half the year. So half the year it's sorted. And then the other half, she does have a lot of friends. And there is a local dog kennel as well. If she does need to. There's a lay-free egg. She wants both chickens and a dog. But the problem with chickens is that it's been quite hard to find adoptable chickens. She did make a request for some, but they only had one chicken left in their adoptable trio, and you can't just get a solo chicken. You can't just get a solo chicken on their own. So she's hoping that more listings come up for adoptable chickens, adoptable layers anyway. Maybe during like January, February time. But realistically, this upcoming year, she has no other flight plans. So there's no more time that she's away for long periods of time. But she does have cons, and that's the issue a lot of the time. She doesn't really have like, she has people to take care of Doggo during cons. But that's the thing, right? It's a whole weekend con, so things like Vexpo, for example. Difficult. Until you go window shopping again. Sometimes when she's sad, she just looks at dogs, but for some reason, Meatball has really clung on to her. She feels like Meatball was fated to her. Plymouth's not gonna be cold. She's not sure she's gonna go to Plymouth. She actually has a hen do the same weekend, so probably won't go to Plymouth. Just because it's very far, and like nobody can do it realistically. It's way too far. Thank God for the hydrate. Tinka. Yeah. Okay, put that down there. But in terms of like her home situation, her home is completely perfect for a pet. And like, it does get lonely. Plus, it'll make her go and walk more. It'll make her go do exercise. How exciting is that? And she'll probably fix her sleeping schedule. Because her sleeping schedule when she had chickens was very good. Surprisingly. What else? She's been eating hot pot a lot. A lot of hot pot. That's basically it. She had a hot pot party over the weekend on Saturday, and it was quite nice. It was quite like chill. All her friends, we're all getting old enough that we're just sitting and yapping, you know? We're not really drinking to a point where one of us gets ill or anything like that anymore. We're getting old. You know, we're getting old to a point where, you know, people are like going home at 8 p.m. kind of thing. But she is relatively socialed out. Relatively socialed out, she must say. Because there's been too many gals. She, as a gal who normally really only hangs out with people, very rarely, her social battery's kind of dying. Which is kind of why she's looking forward to this little trip. Because even though she's hanging out with one gal, it's like for like 2 of the days, right? So the other days, she's on her own, and it might be quite peaceful. She might find peace in solo tripping. Though, a few of her friends do know where she is at all times because, you know, safety. Alone in big city, she's a Londoner. Like, people seem to get concerned about her going to places, but she's born in Bangkok, which, in a sense, is like a metropolis. That word. And then she moved over to London. So like, big city is kind of a big city. You know, like she's always in a big city kind of gal. Her only concern is not being able to speak the language as well, but she survived Italy quite okay. Italy was quite okay. She ate a lot of pasta, ate a lot of pizza. She's gonna eat lots of sausages, lots of currywurst, bratwurst, doner kebab, schnitzels. What else is there? Raw pig, which is apparently a thing. Apparently, minced raw pig is a thing over in Berlin. Apparently so. Captain Cassis, Captain, welcome. Have you been to Berlin? She's trying to think about which food to go for. She wants to eat doner kebab. She has saved many doner kebab places. She's gonna eat so much currywurst. She's going to a New Year's countdown Christmas market. So she's gonna go and eat food then. She's really sad she didn't get to go to the all-you-can-eat Berlin Christmas market. There's an all-you-can-eat one, and it's like 30 euros. You go in and you eat as much as you want. Huh. You just need a currywurst bitte? She needs to learn some basic German phrases. That's really good. Exactly! That is really good! She didn't know it was a thing. It ended today, actually. It ended today. She didn't know it was a thing. She should have gone a bit earlier. An all-you-can-eat for 30 euros, and it was a Christmas meal. And there were actual big portions, like actual proper schnitzel, proper bratwurst stuff. Oh, apparently Winter Wonderland is going badly. It's because it's £5 to go in Winter Wonderland. It's £5 for mud. Welcome. It's £5 to go in Winter Wonderland. She even didn't go this year. Because why would she? It's just the same thing. It's like, oh, you go in for £5, you don't get to do anything. The sites are a bit sad. They're all full of like those semi-stammer funfair amusement stands. And a hot chocolate's £8. And you can get pickpocketed. So, like, what's the point? You might as well go to the free one in London Bridge if you really want to go to Christmas market, or go to the one in Trafalgar Square. That looked quite nice. Even the food stalls complaining because they're probably getting charged crazy amounts of money to be there, and they're not making money, so they have to charge crazy amounts. She remembered last time she went to Winter Wonderland, it was £9 for a pile of churros. You only really like the roasted marshmallows there? Go to London Zoo. They do that for like £1. Go. Do it at home. No. Just open your stove. Yeah, they do like roast marshmallows, but mostly during the summer, not during the winter, because it's a bit dreary during the winter. Only been to the winter market in Nottingham, never done one in London. Don't! The ones in London are terrible. Like, it's why she kind of wanted to go to Berlin, because she's heard the German Christmas markets are beautiful. You want a big fire one, though? Start one. Just go to your local park and start a fire. To be fair, she's pretty sure there is a stall for it in like Leicester Square for free too. Well, Christmas is over. There's like 3 Christmas markets that are still around until the 4th. Trying to do vandalism, shaking my head. Listen, that marshmallow would be great. She hasn't roasted a marshmallow in years, actually. She won those giant ones you can get from Morrison's. Those in the world food section, those really big chunky ones. But you never melt it fully. You can only melt around it a little bit. Talking about marshmallow, she wonders if there'll be marshmallow like stalls in the German one. She's not really looked at much to do in Germany. She kind of just wants to go eat. She wants to go eat. She found that there's no Costco in Germany. Really sad about that. I'm actually devastated that there's no Costco. Can't see what's in the German Costco. She looked as well. She was like, oh, there must be a Costco in Germany. That sounds like a very Costcoable country. Apparently not. At least nowhere near like where she would be staying. She's not traveling to go to a Costco. No, nothing can beat the Japanese Costco. Japanese Costco was just revolutionary in her eyes. They already have Aldi and Lidl. She doesn't know if she wants to go to a Lidl or an Aldi because it's gonna be the same thing. Right? It's gonna be the same exact stuff we have over here. Though she does enjoy going to a different country and seeing what British items they have. She does. She will get a lot of Ritter Sports, though. So if anyone wants Ritter Sports, different flavor Ritter Sports, let her know, because she's going to the Ritter Sports shop. She didn't get a booking to make one, because she doesn't think she'd enjoy making a Ritter Sports. Because it's just melting chocolate and putting toppings in it, right? It's not really exciting. She thought, like, she's gonna be, like, grinding down the cocoa beans. But no. Kate, Sammy, Kate, welcome. Going to some markets in other countries, a hobby of mine too. She doesn't enjoy. There is one opposite her hotel, so, and it's called it's like RAWE or something. It's like its own brand. She's very excited. She's gonna get the sell Waitrose stuff in Thailand import section as if it was super fancy stuff. Nah, you don't understand what Thai people love Waitrose. They love Marks and Sparks because it looks British. You know, like it looks like the prim and proper British. Like it looks like a British gentleman personified into groceries. Even Mama Tiger, when she flies back, she buy like Marks and Spencer's cookies, and they think it's the most expensive thing in the world. So you know what? Waitrose makes sense. Also, Waitrose is expensive. Waitrose is extortionate. Waitrose is fancy. Waitrose is pretty fancy. She had to buy vegan ice cream for one of the cafe events at a Waitrose, and it was like everything is expensive. You left off. How do you pronounce the name? Rewe? Don't you get your free coffee? You think she has a Waitrose membership? Listen, she loves her membership, but she steps foot in a Waitrose maybe once every 2 years. Welcome. Thank you for following. Thank you. You eat toenails? Nice. Get your keratin. Pookie. You went to how do you pronounce it? Riwe in Frankfurt. It was good fun. She's excited to go. But apparently it has the one that's local next to her has a 3.2 rating, which is kind of concerning, isn't it? They're selling Waitrose after 8 o'clock knockoff like £6 for like £6 there. Yeah, that sounds like Thailand. Thailand's expensive now. It's actually quite spendy there now. You're really so sweet. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Welcome. She hopes the 11 on your name is like Ocean's 11 kind of reference. Not that you're 11. You know, a gal that's 11 was born in like 2014. How vile is that, everyone? How vile is that? How vile? 14, why are you on Twitch? Why are you on Twitch, kid? Aren't you meant to be on Neopets or something? Surely, you know what? At 14, you probably should be eating your toenails, you know? I thought, you know, like, she's trying to think what she did when she was 14. It was a long time ago. Yeah, the unboxing vid. Go back on Roblox. When she was 14, she was reading Junjo Romantica, like, which is probably not great for a 14-year-old, but she was definitely not anywhere, any adult spaces talking to any adults. Hey, we play Boxy Bingo with H and we're coping, Abby. That's why we're playing Boxy Bingo. We're coping. It's a difference. Thank God for the stretch. Thank God. You God and eating mud at 14? Surely you weren't eating mud at 14. You should be doing GCSE. Is that GCSE? Is 14 GCSE? Is that GCSE? Or is that SATs? Yep. Y'all doing... You have to understand, the difference between you and her is that her GCSEs were in letters, not in numbers. Tom, don't speak like that. You know, if she once told Mama Tiger to shut up when she was around your age, and she got beat up with a wok. So, you know, just be careful what you say. Is 1 9 or 1 a good? She's pretty sure 9 is the good one. What were you expecting? Listen, okay? Listen. She said a naughty word to her mother. And she got disciplined. And you know what? She's never done it since. So, kudos, Mama Tiger. It's like a core memory to her. It worked. You went to change over years. You had letters and numbers in different subjects. Ew! You had a mix? Ew. Baby. Everybody point in cubic and say baby. Baby. Anyone who has like numbers as their GCSE, she will refer to you as a child. You are a baby if you have GCSEs in numbers. Sorry, baby. Mook, surely you also have letters. Like, not letters. Surely you have numbers in your GCSEs. Surely. Oh, your dinosaur was born in the 90s. It's just coping. You had letters because you're cool. You're the lost. You have letter grades. Oh, okay. You're not a baby then. Not baby. She knows. Like, a part of her. You know what, Tom? If you're still around, enjoy your GCSEs, okay? Enjoy the joys of life before you hit 19. That's like A-levels is when life goes down a little bit because you realize you're not as smart as you think you are. And you actually have to work. You actually have to study when you hit A-level. Don't be like Tori and don't study and find out you get like a U in chemistry and then you're like, oh shit, probably should study, and then barely scrape a C in chemistry. You know, boy. Yeah, we still have only numbers. So you only had numbers in your GCSE? What's GCSE? In like outside the UK? Lunch got delayed big time, so now you wait for now. She still thinks about the fact that when Tori first met Miana was 17. How vile is that, everyone? Miana has gone through university by the time that she is still here. At one point, one of you is gonna have a child. One of you is gonna be like, "Well, pop the baby out," and then she's gonna be like, "Excuse her, what?" It's like she knows one Moe customer that had a baby while she was like running the cafe, and now the baby's like toddler size, and she's like, "Oh." She remembered when you looked like a raisin. Some of us have. Some of you have popped the baby out, man. Why has she not seen this baby? Never had planned to have children. Having cats is already busy enough. Fair enough, but like okay, listen, it's a matter of time that one of y'all would just pop a baby out, okay? One of y'all's gonna be like, you're a parent now. She's like, huh? She's gonna be like, wow. There you go. Capable of anything but your mind? Exactly. Exactly. Baby needs to pop back in. Where is it going? Abby! Where is the baby popping back in? There is not... No! No! Don't pop back in! Quite furry and stands on all fours. Wait, man, have you seen the dog she's thinking of adopting? This is Meatball. She's highly contemplating this dog. And look! It has a little heart in its ass! It has a heart in its ass! His name is Meatball. And he's a chode. He's a chode of a dog. Well, it's Gremlin, yeah! She liked him. She liked him, really liked him. But she has to think about it. She has to, like, sleep on it. She's been sleeping on it for the last, like, 2 days, but she's gonna sleep on it for a bit longer. She's gonna wait for the one day, though. One day, one of y'all's gonna be like, baby, shut up. She wants to be the godmother of the baby. Okay? Do dogs have regional barking languages? No. How does that papa... Okay, guess. Okay, guess how old that dog is, okay? Look at this dog and look at his fucking graying ass face. Okay? Guess how old this fucking dog is. So don't guess if you've already heard her say it. But this dog looks like he's like 16,000 years old. He's like a 50-year-old man. Look at him. He looks like a 50-year-old man. But he's a puppy. He's still technically a puppy. He's 2 years old. He's a little gal. But he's a chode. No, little gal. Woof, woof. But the only difficulty with dogs like this is that she doesn't know how they're gonna be around in like the UK and stuff. Meatball has seen some shit, yeah, and she loves him for it. Oh, you caught the cubic fish. Congratulations. Which reminds her, she probably should go and turn off the whether or not you can become fish. You gotta turn it off before someone redeems it. Best turn that off for now. That has been turned off. Very gal. Very gal. But yeah, she's thinking about it. She really does want to adopt something. But Matula's created a now Matula's making her doubt herself. Matula's now being like, what if it's a scam? Now she's scared. It doesn't look like a scam, but now she's scared. She didn't know it was a thing. It looks like it's legit, at least. Cause like, adoption fees are normal. New Twitch role? Yeah, you can be the ultimate. You can be the ultimate mod if you so choose to be the ultimate mod. Nobody wants to be the ultimate mod. Why would you want to be the ultimate mod? Okay, it is a registered charity. She has seen it. It is a registered charity. She just found their Facebook page and there's a fucking judgmental ass cat. She doesn't want a cat because there can only be one cat in this household, and that's Tori. But are you ready to all see this cat? Look at this cat! He's like, what the fuck are you doing? His name is Saturn, and he's 6 years old. Bro's dead in the eyes? Yeah! The best. Who is the bug? His name is Saturn? Oh, she loves looking at the animals. Hey, there's a dog called Freya! It's you, Delta! It kinda looks like your wolf version too, to be fair. You guys want to see more animals from this one charity? Here, wait. Look at this one. This is Mercury! It's Mercury! This is Mercury! Oh, you got keyfish! Hell yeah! Okay, what? Oh, you guys need to see Fajita. Fajita's so good. Oh, you're so dorky. Oh, she loved Fajita too. Fajita's cute as well, but she won't lie. Meatball is winning the race, but look at Fajita. Look how. Oh. Look at his face! Fajita looks lost! Bro's lost for real? Why not both? You think she can own 2 dogs? But look at him! But no, Fajita is the best one. No, Fajita. Meatball. Meatball is the best gal. So many doggos. Is this? Oh, you're so... Oh, these dogs are so silly. Oh, look at you. Oh, yo. Do they have ugly Oh, she found the ugliest dog the other day. Wait, let no, it won't be this dog, but this dog is pretty cute, okay? But like she's gonna go look for the photo of the really, really ugly dog she saw. But this one, look at him! He's confused by Santa. Wait, let her go find the ugly ass dog. Wait. She will find this ugly ass dog. Oh, you're so ugly. Oh my god, you look like the Joker. Like, oh, you are one ugly dog. Look at him. Look. Okay, come in here and tell her that this dog is not ugly. This dog looks alien. Okay, this dog does not look like this looks like an AI dog. Okay? This is a straight up AI dog, but it's not an AI dog. It's not an
I'm
AI
the
dog.
Joker, baby.
He really does. His name is Kafer? Kafer? So what breed even are you? It looks like a Frenchie. Some sort of Frenchie mixed with like a Japanese Spitz. Like it is like a weird mix. Or like a Chihuahua mix. Like this thing is hideous. But she love him. Oh, it's a French bulldog? Bruh. But like, look at him! He's so ugly! But he's so cute! Oh, he's so ugly, but he's so cute though. Look at him! Look at him! I think I should adopt him too. Ugly dogs. He would like to have an evil life. He looked like he would stop breathing every time he laughed. Like, he would be like, and then start choking on himself. He would just start choking upon trying to breathe. Oh, Mr. Satin's back again. So many dogs. Oh, so many cute dogs. Gal, I think we scared off Tom. They told him to focus on his GCSEs and he was like, never one of these bitches coming in telling him what to do. She kinda, like, can you imagine, like that, like she does wonder how the use of social media would affect the psyche of children nowadays, right? Right? She always feels like, because she grew up in a world where social media was just like maybe an MSN wink. But you already have had to add the random gal. You know, like you would have to add the weirdo to send winks too. You don't just watch a gal talking. Like the most she watched was like that Ray William Johnson gal. Like that's the equivalent of her social media, like watching videos, right? Not streamers. Streaming was not a thing back when she was younger. Hello from like the most internet dangerous thing she did was talk in the MCM Expo forums, okay? And yes, it was really fucking dangerous. Like she was talking to people about Hitalia, like really willy-nilly and like meeting up with them. Like her internet security is non-existent. But like, she can only imagine how she would be if she was growing up in this like online world, right? Like Roblox even, like talking to random people. You know, she played RuneScape once when she was young. She got killed by a PvP player, got scared, never played it again. But like Roblox is different, isn't it? Like she feels like she does wonder. There's definitely gonna be papers about it. Your email was on public display in there. She remembered when she had her whole ass name. You know, like just vibing. She would tell people where she lived. Like, she was like, here's her address. You want to send a Christmas card? Here you go. Like, where's the internet safety? But now, like, she bet she could probably internet stalk you all. Thank you for following Phantom. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Are you practicing good internet safety? When you're allowed 30... When you were a kid, you was around 30 on the internet at the weekend. It's not to download one MP3 of some dodgy website. She used to play the impossible quiz. That was probably internet usage for the day. But then she had like unfiltered internet internet access. But she just didn't know how to use it because she was fucking like 13 back in the day. No, she had good friends that helped her like not talk to weirdos. There's this one gal, she used to cosplay a Persona 4 character called Chie, and she would post it on DeviantArt. And this guy, who at this point is a grown adult, was constantly asking her for photos of her Chie cosplay, but tied up. And at this point, she looked like she was underage. Like, as in, like, there
Also,
ain't no
this
way.
jump scare.
There ain't. Thank you for the bit. Thank you for the bits, Miana. Thank you. The past is the history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is the present. That's why it's called gift. Aw, that's quite sweet. Yeah, it's very yummy. It's very yummy. Like, this guy was really adamant. He was like, your Chie cosplay is so good. Can you please take photos? But you wrapped up like this. And I'm not gonna lie, without her slightly older friends, her friends were like, you know, like in their late teens. Without them, she would have been like, this is just some attention. Yippee! You know, like, she was a stupid ass kid. Go to Deviant. Listen, English wasn't her first language, so she saw art. And she didn't know what the word deviant meant. She just went, oh, art forum, there's some cute art. There was lots of Italian art back in the day. She didn't know what the word deviant meant. So what could happen? Yeah, she just didn't think about it. Because she was also fucking like 13. It's just, you know, like, internet safety is not really a thing for, like, people nowadays, though. Like, kids nowadays, they really don't seem to understand. Maybe the best they can probably have is a VPN or something. But back in the day, you just had no access to it. Yeah. MP3download.com. She's not even sure if any of those have viruses. At this point, she just kind of hopes and prays that her PC doesn't blow up. They'll learn the hard way. Yeah, but like, why? Okay, what one? Why are people under the age of 16 allowed on Twitch? Like, YouTube, she can kind of get, because there's that YouTube Kids thing. That's okay, but there's no Twitch Kids thing. Why are you on Twitch? Like, why are you on Twitch? Literal child. Like, what are you gonna get on Twitch? You know, you can't see Peppa Pig on Twitch, okay? Profit and safety? But you can't even make money on those kids! Is it limited from chatting? Yeah. There should be. To be fair, it's kind of Tori's fault for not making this like a mature-only stream, you know, with like 18 plus and letting her mods ban people under 18. But she feels like a lot of them need to be warned. A lot of them need to be told. Right? Because Tori is not say-so, really. She has a potty mouth. So she's not very say-so. She'll say some really crazy things. Never too late to start banning babies. She feels like even with her like, oh, you can be whatever age. She feels like anyone under 15 should not be on this channel. Like, should we do like a 16? Should we do like a minimum age of 16? Right? You can make most of the situation, teach them the importance of the BSC. But is that like legal? She doesn't even know. Cause like, she doesn't know if you talking about shit to minors is like a thing that'll get you in a little file. Right? Like, is that legal? Is that like illegal? Is that gonna get her like on a little file somewhere if she starts telling kids to look at their shit? Is it? I mean, shit's just shit, yeah, but like, it's kind of explicit, isn't it? That's health education. To be fair, it is education. It's educational to for her to tell people to look at their shit. Also, Captain and Nana, she didn't say hello. Have you seen the dog she's thinking about adopting? She's gonna tell everybody to a point where now she feels that she has to adopt this dog, or else everybody will judge. Everybody will be like, "Why'd you not get the dog? Why'd you not get it?" No, maybe she'll have a thing. Maybe like 15. Do you cover how much you travel? Yeah, like this year has been a bit like 2025 has been a really travel heavy year for her. Like it's been difficult. Like for the whole of 2026 she has nothing planned, nothing booked, which is really good for her, but she does have convention weekends. That's the thing that she's a bit like, because Mama Taiga can take care of Meatball while she's at cons while Mama Taiga's here, but she can find easily. There is a lot of like dog sitters. She is London based, so it is easy to find dog sitters, and she has friends that are willing to stay over and stuff like that. So you end up going 3 trips out the country? She hopes not. She's actually really exhausted. She is quite exhausted from traveling. She is quite exhausted now. If anything, she'd like to do a few driving trips. They're quite fun, like road trips with friends. And Meatball. Should like to though. Who knows? Maybe it'll settle her down a bit more. And you think, like she'll have a pet and she can't really leave as much? Because even when she had chicken, she didn't leave the country very much. Road trip to Sheffield? She has like 3 trips going up north. But most of them are like overnight. 1 night overnight, so it's not the worst in the world. She can just get a friend to come and stay over and Mama Taiga's around. The only one Mama Taiga is around is for 1 wedding, so it should be okay. Ivory moves about and joints cracked. Welcome to your early 20s? Question mark? Yeah. She's gonna slowly remember people's ages. She has really bad memory of people's ages, to be fair. She just presumes everybody's the same age as her. Which is old. So it always, like, jump scares her when she finds out people are actually younger. She's like, oh. Oh. You're really bad at guessing ages? She actually has no idea how old you are, Magua. She's pretty sure you've told her or you've mentioned it before, but she has no idea. A couple days ago when you went shopping, you bent your knees and it hurt. She currently has DOMS right now. She went to the gym on Saturday and her body's acting up for it. So it gets me to say, whenever people hear your voice for the first time and think you're in your 30s, you have a deep voice though. You have like a deep, chiller voice. You don't have energy in your voice, which sounds like a bit of like an insult at the same time. But like, you do sound more chilled. Maybe that's probably why. You have to stop sitting cross-legged because your knees are... Oh, she does love... She's sitting cross-legged right now. On a chair. You did push-ups yesterday and shoveled your driveway. Your arms are kind of spent. You think you can do push-ups? Her push-up ability is horrific. She's terrible at doing push-ups. She can hardly do pull-ups. Her arms are noodles. Look at them. Look at her noodles. As a result, some have more assumed you're in your 40s. Damn, man, you're Asian. You're Asian, so you stay. At least you'll stay 40 until you're like 80, right? People have stopped IDing her, and it's actually quite sad. She feels a little bit like, oh, I guess she looks a bit older. To be fair, most of the time it's because she's buying like regular people groceries. So they must just be like, oh yeah, that's just a gal trying to live. Isn't this what you wanted? But it like once you get it, it's a bit sad, isn't it? A little bit sad, just a bit like, oh. Oh. She doesn't wanna she wants to be ID'd for like alcohol, not like she wants to not be ID'd for like paracetamol. She wants to be ID'd for alcohol because she still wants to look like she's under 25. You only get carded because it's Costco? They card everyone? They card everyone to go in. She's never been carded in Costco. But then again, who goes to Costco? What minor has a Costco card? What? No minor has a Costco card. Who's what? Which owner of a business or a suitable pay, like suitable job role would be a minor? Crazy. Absolutely insane. She just realized half her head is chopped off. Why is that? Wait. Huh. Oh. Aha. There you go. There you go. Her head is now in the right position. But also buying oh yeah, she forgot that's 21. She forgot that that's what it is in the US. It's 18 over here. They got ID, you got mine out when the guy just waves me through without looking. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, Magua. More antiseptic cream because she just scratched. You need to get a membership from your friend, but you have to go with him in Nottingham or come to me. She's not been to the Nottingham Costco. Maybe why don't you just go to Costco yourself? Become. Sorry, her lip thing is getting everywhere. She does want to go to Costco again. At some point, she's gonna bring the Moe Livers into Costco. That'd be kind of fun. It won't be a stream. It would be, and it won't be in the nearby Costco. She's gonna go to a really far one. Oh, so you don't need a Costco membership to buy alcohol at what? Will you wheel them around on iPad? No, they will just see this POV from her phone. She's probably gonna go to a random one. Yeah, she's gonna do a VOD-esque. Like, it's gonna be an edited video of everybody going to Costco. Mostly just because she doesn't want to show people her local one. So she'll go find one somewhere. Oh a weekday because she's not going to touch Costco on a weekend. Don't forget the ASDA bank. Asda is just Walmart though, isn't it? Do they choose what to buy? How is she gonna get it to them? Can she buy a pallet of Instax? You think they have Instax there? She wishes they had Instax at Costco. She has to find Instax from some random man in Nottingham. Gatti, Brandon! Gatti! Welcome, welcome! Hello, hello! She's on a beanbag right now. And she has a cracked lip, so everything hurts every time she speaks. And yes, alcohol is public, so if you sell any alcohol, it has to be available to everyone? Oh. She didn't know that. It's not how it is in the UK. In the UK, you have to be, like, you know, beeped by the card thing. Lip balm time again. Okay. Oh, so she's trying. Oh no, she's realized her claws are a little bit fucked up. Oh well. You got some Intacs if you want to buy them? How many? Because she... If people always make jokes about that, right? People will be like, oh, you should buy this. She needs in sets of 600. That's what she normally buys. You have to bring a printer to an event? And get some more taco checkies? You have like some crazy ass rare checkies though, Magua. But yeah, you should use them. Use them for like whatever you want. And that's the fun of checkies a lot of the time. She also told you about checkies and foes and stuff. Magua gave her a present of a little pom-pom-purrin, magnetic pom-pom-purrin. And she's trying to decide if she wants to bring the pom-pom-purrin to Germany with her. That'd be kind of fun to extend it. Also talking about Germany as well. Would gals want the postcards again? Is that a thing that gals would like again? Because, like, she feels like it's a bit cheeky doing 3 in a year. Which was basically what she's done. She didn't do a Japan one, but, like... She has no idea how to post stuff. Or to be fair, she can ask her friend that's taking her around. Does she want to do it? Is the real question. You'd enjoy it if you think you had time to do it. She normally writes them in the evening. Once she's home, she just writes on it. You might get a little bit of currywurst. Fun the currywurst? She does wonder how expensive Germany, like, German food would be. Smear some curry on the card. Some of the Thai ones has like random food stains. She's not sure who got the food stained ones. There's a few that like she was eating crepe while she's writing them, and the crepe, her optimal Thai crepe has always been the Thai crepe is crispy, right? So it's a crispy crepe. It has foie tong and it has chocolate. It's chocolate and foie tong. And at one point, she got it on her finger and she smeared it onto the postcard by accident. She don't know who got it. Somebody got this chocolate smeared one. Or like one that smells like a crepe. Germany is like the closest one you'd ever be to me. She won't lie, she's kind of scared of Poland though. Like, she said this story multiple times, but one time she got stuck in Warsaw airport, and then she woke up with a lady holding a gun to her face. So, she's a bit scared of the country, she won't lie. Oh, it was chocolate? What do you think it was, Magua? What the fuck do you think it was? If you got the chocolate-stained crepe. Good news, you don't live in Warsaw? Yeah, but like that's her welcome to Poland. Terrifying. Too close as she ever gets to you? She was pretty close to you at one point. She was in America once. She just didn't ever do postcards then, because she didn't really realize it's quite fun. You know, getting stamps and stuff. Okay, maybe she'll go put one up now. Let's go. Kofi. Let's see. She will probably put a maximum to it though, because she doesn't think she can probably handle. Berlin post. She's not sure she's going out of Berlin. She's not really sure what's around, but let's go Google. Google. What is around Berlin food-wise? Oh, get some pretzels. Where there is... Oh, it's just currywurst. She's trying to look what's around Berlin. Smoked eel from a local lake. That sounds complicated. From Germany. Okay. How... On the 2nd January... How do you spell January? 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 Yeah. Hopefully. You were like a 10-hour drive away at minimum? Yeah, but that's 10-hour drive compared to a 10-hour flight, right? Big Mom was clean but sounds funny when someone had a brown stain. Okay, she rubbed the most of it off, okay? She didn't just leave the stain and just kind of called it quits then. She did like, you know, rub as much of it off, but it probably smelled like it. And some of y'all got cars while she was ill, so there probably could be shit stains on it at that point, because that was when she had a really bad tummy bug. So, you know, she's pretty sure she wrote on some of the postcards that she was writing it while on death's door, so probably those ones. Limited editions? It really is limited. It's fine. It was probably on a plane and it probably was cold enough to kill everything off, so you're good. Internationally transmitted disease? Imagine now, like, you're holding your card and you remember you suddenly got ill after reading it, and now you understand why. No suing. No suing. Just joking. Right? Okay, she needs to... she will just use your name. She probably should do a limit on these, right? No, you know what? It's fine. Thanks, Tori. Don't worry about it. She doesn't really have a thumbnail for this. Berlin postcard. Cafe Monster, she's coming to your country. She's not sure if you're in the right region, but she's coming to it. She's gonna eat the currywurst. Cafe Monster, cafe, welcome, welcome. She's gonna go. Hopefully she'll find some cute postcards. She's excited to. She always enjoys writing the postcards. She hasn't been to Germany ever since she was like in school, so she's very much looking forward to it. She wants to eat lots of food. Maybe next time she'll go to like Munich, which is where the last time she went is. It was very pretty. Okay. How does she... What could be the image? She hasn't really drawn anything for her trip. Oh dear. Hardly anywhere sold. You can... There is places you can get postcards, but it won't be specifically tourism postcards. Right? There'll be like... artist-made ones. Okay, she's doing a placeholder image for now. Placeholder image, lol. Oh no! Oh, it reset for no reason. Oh, that's annoying. 2nd Jan 2026 at 12 p.m. GMT. From Germany. Get out of bed! Bed. Not even remotely think that's for sure. Even if you were, you would leave. Because you found out Tori was going. You're like, oh fuck, the tiger's coming. Let's go on a little holiday to Frankfurt. German. Okay, postcards. She'll put a maximum quantity of like 8. That's too many already for her to write. Or else she will use your username. Save draft. Yeah, that looks... place holder image saws gals. Okay, that is quite fun to write them all. Okay, let's right, pop that in. There we go. It's on there for a wee bit. Last time she had to draw like 15 of them. That was a lot for one poor gal day. She needs to figure out how to post them too. How to get German citizenship? No. Postage stamp. Kiosk. Oh, she can get it from supermarkets. Okay. You even get a code for SMS for mobile stamps? That's crazy. Okay, she can get it from supermarkets. That's pretty good. Get it from Amazon? German Amazon is crazy. You know, she probably should go to the supermarket and just ask them, like, hey, this to this country, how much? And they'll be like, €2. Should be kind of spendy, actually. She's not really sure. Monster, how expensive is a postage stamp for a postcard? How spendy is it? Oh, she pressed the wrong button. Do we have that many post offices to begin with? There is. You just have to find them. They're just really well hidden, the ones in Japan. Really well hidden. Really weirdly hidden, actually. She only knows this because she would always post giant boxes back to the UK. And they hated her. She also takubin her suitcases from each town. So that was quite alright. That was pretty alright because she stayed at hotels. When she didn't stay at hotels, you can't takubin as easily. But because she stayed at hotels for some of her trip last time, she could takubin it. It makes sense as you get your post in 7-Elevens. Yeah, you can kind of do that in the UK too. But you can't send post. You can collect it in supermarket. We can't really send it over here. Oh, big yawn. Eepy times. For 2026, she wants a chill time. She wants a nice chill time. No stress. No scary HR things. No dramas. No, maybe just meatball. Maybe she'll have a nice calm year. It's been a bit hectic, she won't lie. It's been a bit hectic for her, she won't lie at all. It's been very tiring. So it's nice. It's nice to have a nice last stream of the year. And have a nice cozy time. Ah, now she can't yawn and rips the skin on her lip. Ow. Hopefully, 2026 would be good for many gals too. 2025 was quite stressful for a lot of her gal pals. So hopefully, the next year. When are you leaving? She's leaving on Wednesday. She's coming back on Monday. So, contribute to the curry was fun. Oh hell yeah! She found out there's some doner kebabs for like €4 over there. She's very excited for it. She's gonna scran that and she's gonna inhale that like a absolute heathen. Thank you so much, thank you. This is like, yeah, it doesn't sound right, but apparently this is one place that does it for €4. She's bloody well excited for it. It's a bit far. No, she did. She did travel to, she did buy all travel passes. She'll probably go all around Berlin. Probably expired meat. She's Asian, Matilda. She don't give a shit about expired meat as long as she doesn't get ill and it still tastes good. She doesn't give a shit. You think she cares about that? If it tastes good and it's cheap? Excelente. Oh yeah, please don't make her post something. Don't do it. Don't do it now. Don't do it until she gets back. Don't do it. Don't do it. She don't make her post packet. She's the one who had BSC grade 9 the other day? No, it's mostly because her body can't handle Sichuan chilies. She's always known this, but she still eats it. She can't handle, Sichuan spices. She can't handle it. Every time she has a spicy, like those spicy mala Sichuan hot pots, she'll have the shits, and she doesn't know why. Like, it's not too spicy for her. Her body just like, no, not today, fam. And it'll just shit itself. Spoil me, okay? Spicy, oh lordy? She don't know why, because it's not even that spicy. It wasn't even that spicy. It's specifically whenever she has Sichuan chilies in a hot pot. Even if she has it outside, if she has a mapo tofu, fine, no issue. Has it in a hot pot? It might be the Heidi Lao brand, everyone. It might be the Heidi Lao brand one. Because every time she gets the terrible tummy ache, but touch wood, she has not gotten a tummy ache today. And she's had the hot pot. So, we should be okay. We should be fine. She just thinks it's just probably overeating. And two, probably just like the yihei, you know? Like the hot food balance in her tummy. Probably that. Still 2 hours of the day left. She's already gone to the lab. She's already gone for today. She can't. She's a healthy gal. She wakes up. She has her morning coffee / matcha, and then she'll go half an hour later. There's no more after that. she's a gal that her body clock knows is what it's doing. Only once a day. On a healthy day, yes. On an unhealthy day, okay, there are times she had really bad tummy aches. Many times a day, but once a day is a good amount. She thinks. I don't know about you gals, but like once a day is a perfectly normal amount. Stretch. Yeah, she's old. Oh yeah. It's fine. It's fine. She's just a little bit old. But it's fine. You know, the funniest thing, it keeps on suggesting her like Asian food in Berlin. Apparently there's a massive apparently Germany or Berlin is like where a lot of Vietnamese like people move to, because there's a million Vietnamese restaurants. And her friend was like, yeah, you should go to you should try the Vietnamese food there. It's better in the UK. And she's like, I'll go to Germany to eat Vietnamese food. She does worry that she's gonna run out of things to eat that isn't just currywurst and doner kebab. She does need vegetables, and in the photo she's seen, the only vegetable she's seen is sauerkraut, and that's not very yummy. Though she's finally gonna get to smell struck schmug. You know that stinky fish in a can? They open a can of it once a month on the first Saturday of the month at this like disgusting food museum. So she's gonna get to go and smell it. She's gonna tell you guys all about it. She's gonna tell you all about the stinky fish can. Because that's totally normal, the kind of thing she would go and do. She specifically booked it so she could go and do the stinky fish museum thingy-mabobby. She's very excited. They're gonna be like, oh look, it's durian, and she's like, that's some tame shit. They're gonna open the can of fish that would make you vom. It's gonna be a highlight of her 2026. It's gonna be the best thing because it's happening on the second day of the year. She's gonna do some touristy stuff too. She's like booked to go look at like a political building. She's gonna go look at the gate, the Brandenburg Gate. She's gonna look at the wall, go look at some memorials. Like she's gonna go look at stuff. Cat excited for catfish? No surprise. Listen, it apparently is the stinkiest thing in the world. She really wants to know how stinkiest can be. Like she's really she's morbidly curious because she has, you know, as like a ex-vet student, right? You smell a lot of interesting things in your life. But she's wondering how bad it could be because she still thinks the worst smell is formaldehyde with rotten flesh. Like that is probably a smell that her nose can still not handle. But how bad can this stinky fish in a can be? Like, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. No, it can't be that bad, right? She's gonna find out. If you see her post a sad face in you see her post a sad face on this Saturday, you will know why. She still needs to pack though. Oh, she hates packing. She always gets stressed packing. Just don't get any official postcards. She'll try her best. What if you want to smell it too? What if you want to what if you want to sniff it too? What if, like, you know, it's like a little experience for all gals involved? You think the post people would accept it? if it smells like shit? Like, you imagine handing a little postcard to somebody, like at the post office, and they're like, what has been on this? Do they sell cans to take home? No. Apparently you can't buy it unless you go to, like, is it Iceland? It's a Nordic dish. Okay, brought it as a biological terrorist? It literally wouldn't be. She's pretty sure it's against the law to, like, take it on a plane. She's pretty sure, like, there's actual, like, rules and regulations, even worse than durian. So she's so curious at what it's gonna smell like. She's so curious. She's very excited to know. That's gonna be her main highlight of the trip. She might be going to a zoo. She might be going to an aquarium. She might be going to all the animal stuff that she wants to go and see. She might be doing all of that. But nah, stinky fish in can. That's gonna be her highlight. Stinky fish. But she needs to learn some German though. She only knows bitte and ish mochi? It's something. There we go. That's her equivalent of German knowledge. Your dog would probably love it. Yeah, but you might die before you get anywhere near the stinky fish can. She does like she likes trying new things and doing fun random bits and bobs. She normally is not a gal that likes to stay out until midnight, but she's gonna go look at the New Year's like countdown celebrations. Cause she found out that the German transport system doesn't stop till 1 AM and that's safe enough for her. She's not saying anything you're suggesting, Matula. You're probably telling her that she likes to lick her own ass. Like, she doesn't trust anything you tell her to say. Not a single word that comes out your mouth, she will trust you. Here's a great phrase to learn in Thai. She tells you that you sniff your toes. Like, you won't know. You won't know at all what other words. You're more general than that? It translates to I'm a shit. Wow. She's not far off, is she, Matula? Huh? Thanks, Delta. You call her back. Do you speak German, Matula? Like, she always forgets, like, what languages people speak. Because obviously y'all speak English on her stream. So, she always gets like, oh, you can speak another language. Wow. She gets very like, oh, you speak another language. It's like occasionally when you guys hear her speak Thai, you're like, oh, Swiss, speak German, French, Italian. You speak all three of them? Damn, you're multilingual. Multilingual girl. Me only German though? Isn't there a Swiss language? Or do you speak only German? Huh. She knows. You know, the Guten Tag, Guten Morgen. Bitte, which is please. Ich heiße Tori. Hello. Swiss German is like Scottish English? Okay, so it's accented then. She needs to learn more German. But like every time she says, oh, maybe she should learn some German before she goes to trip. All her German friends are like, just speak English to them, you'll be fine. That's so mean. They're gonna look at her and be like, a filthy tourist. Can speak English, American, Canadian, Australian, but you gotta do the accent too, though, McGee. You do the accent too. You know. She needs to know how to ask, like, how pronunciations, right? Wait, she saved the list. She saved the list. Don't worry, everybody. She's well prepared. Well prepared for this list of German phrases. Aha. Nehme. She'll take, ein Spezikate. Well, that's, you know, that's the level we're all at today. Kate mini, kate. Welcome. Hello. Okay, wait. She needs to say, how does she, oh, she knows donkey schön. That's thank you. Thank you very much. And she knows das is like that. Like this. That's probably the limit she has. Realistically, she's only saved words of how to order food, which really shows where her priorities lie. Makes sense. Listen, she's trying her best. Your parties are also messed up. Your fridge has died? Why are you here? Go fix your fridge. Why are you here? Go fix your fridge. Wait, you bought your PC up knowing your fridge is dead? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean your fridge is dead? Like, what do you mean by fridge is dead? Like, as in, like, the cooler's broken? Have you cleaned the filter in a while? Have you stuck that little tube thing down the little hole in it? You're only there for less than a week? Yeah, but, like, she's always been a team of, like, you should know a basics of a language if you're traveling to that country. Like, the more times that, like, people have, like, spoken to her in just Spanish. And she's like, huh? They don't speak a single word of English, and she's like, okay, well, you know, she can't help you here. So she doesn't want to do the same thing, you know? She wants to at least be able to, like, try. You have a chest freezer and a mini fridge, but, like, the fridge is right, yeah. How would you keep all those mozzarella sticks? You probably should get a new fridge. You know, fridges are kind of important. That thinks, hello, Fafa Brannon. Brannon's a good gal. Hello. What's for breakfast? She hopes it's toaster waffles. You know, someone on Discord is gonna walk you through a possible repair, but it requires cutting some wires and installing something to decompress. That sounds dangerous? Good luck. That sounds pretty scary. She would probably blow something up if she did it. Happy New Year! She'll see you next year. Happy New Year. She can't believe that it is gonna be next year. It's why you ain't cutting any lines? Yeah, but like, it always feels taboo to like open up appliances. She is also a baby when it comes to if something's broken, she's like, she'll just have to get a new one. She doesn't want to blow anything up. Right, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, thank you. You've taken apart your washing machine. This one time she, the reason why she finally got a new washing machine is that she finally used it and it started smoking. And she was like, maybe let's not use that anymore. And she didn't want to know what was the reason why it broke. She probably, she probably fix a washing machine if it wasn't like old as fuck. Like if her one right now stopped working, she'll probably try to fix it. Maybe replace the motor in it. That sounds so complicated. Like she feels like she would break it. Those are the ones. Newer ones suck. Yeah, but the old one was smoking right now. Now that can't sound right. You're always taking your things apart to make them last longer, but you also build trains. You're like handiwork gals, okay? She knows how to put makeup on, and that's basically it. She knows how to do a suture. That's her where her skills lie. If it's smoking, then it makes it easier to find the issue. Look at how much free time she has right now. You think she has time to go through and try to figure out the issues? If she did, she would have 3 dogs by now. She can't yawn! It hurts! This is fine. This is fine. She's trying to think as well what time she should go to the airport. Normally she likes to go 3 hours before, but she might go a bit earlier this time round. Your dog right now wants to go on a walk. Go on a walk. It's super gusty right now, but then... Okay, if you go on the walk now, right? If you go on the walk now, your dog is gonna go out and go, oh, that's a little bit nippy, and then want to go inside quicker than if it wasn't. No, she won't. Your dog's like, oh, snow, yippee! Makeup is a mad skill though, harder than it looks. She used to do makeup to a point where she wouldn't look like herself anymore, and she doesn't have that skill anymore. She would love to. She really wants to do more cross-dressing. She wants to look like a one of those Love in Deep Space men. She wants to look like a Bishy. Meatball would want to go out in all weather, and she would also go out in all weather. Big Fluff, Meatball is almost a hairless looking gal. But you probably should go and give her a walk now. Give her a walkies. Your last lap color was so good, but she felt like there was too much makeup. Like she wants to look like a absolutely snatched man whenever she feels like it. She does want to like have time to cosplay more. Her next cosplay, she was thinking of cosplaying Nifty from Has-Been. Cause it looks quite fun. Now your nephews are coming to the kitchen. They also want their breakfast waffles. Let them have their breakfast waffles. She wants breakfast waffles. They sound kind of fun. They're very American. Breakfast waffles. Because I would have been so jarring to see. You know the funniest thing was, there was other gals around. Like, other gals were doing the stalls next door to Yuru's stall. And one of them was Suibro. If you don't know who Suibro is that one really big Suisei fan in the UK community. And she was like, good morning! And Mans looked at her as if he's never met her in her life. And it was pretty funny, because like Mans was like, Tori? It's also because she had a flat ass chest, because she put a binder on. They wanted ramen? It's lunchtime, isn't it? No, you can have ramen. As long as you have some vegetables. Put some pak choi in your ramen. You'll be okay. She does want to do more cross-dressing, but she doesn't really know when she can. It's quite. It feels very fun to flirt with the girlies. But she doesn't feel like she can do bishy characters as much anymore. She's getting a little bit. She's not as like tall, right? She needs to be like mega tall to be able to be a bishy man. You think we have that on hand? Spinach. How about spinach? You have spinach? It's good, zinc? Is that what's in spinach? Zinc? Put some spinach or a semi-boiled egg for the protein. Egg? Have egg? What vegetables do you have in your humble abode? Are you going to be immensely American and say you have nothing? What vegetables do you have inside your humble abode right now, Brian? What vegetable does everybody have in their home right now? What vegetables do you currently own in your fridge? Gherkins? That's it? You have a jar of gherkins? Okay, what fresh vegetables? Fresh vegetables. Onions, potatoes. Potatoes a root veg. Is not okay. Onions, okay. A root veg. There's no green. Frozen veggies, peppers. Okay. Cubics has some color. There's peppers. That's good. And a headed cabbage. Is cake fruit? No, fruit cake is not fruit. Fruit cake is not fruit. Y'all don't have any fresh stuff in your homes. Would there be massive cooking stuff to do for you in 2026? Massive cooking? What does that mean? Like cooking projects? She's not really sure. Like her cooking streams have always been like random cooking things. Is mayonnaise a vegetable? There's no vegetables in mayo. It's just oil and egg. My God, that's what mayo is. Good thing too, there's been a power outage for the last 15 or so hours. Is that normal? Is it normal to have power outage? You seem very calm about a power outage. Would have spoiled? In the freezer would have been okay. Cooking collabs? Cooking collabs are kind of hard though. Mostly because she can only really have cooking collabs with gals she trusts to be in her home. But she'd like to. Also the issue is usually because Mama Tiger's around, so it's kind of hard to invite people because Mama Tiger's kind of mean. Cooking series? What cooking series can she really do, though? Because she already kind of cooks wherever she likes. Maybe. She does want to finish this cookbook that she has in the works for ages. So hopefully by her birthday next year, her cookbook will be finished. Pot noodles? To make her own pot noodles seems quite fun, but she needs a dehydrator for that. She needs a dehydrator. It's the book that everybody sponsored on Sponsor. She just hasn't already had the time. So she does want to make time to do it. She needs to first write out all the recipes. She wants at least like 20 recipes in it. So she needs to think about that. She'll probably do like tiramisu, because she's getting very good at making tiramisus. Hopefully. She's not sure what other food things though. Like the only thing she can really think of is cooking collabs. You know, collabs with people. She does really want to try doing cooking collabs when like she has gals like be the brain and she's the eyes. With homemade gal fingers. To be fair, her lady sponges turned out okay. They just took a lot of egg. She's trying to think. She did buy a collection of hot sauces, so she'd like to do a hot ones-esque collab with a gal. She wouldn't know who, but she would like to do that. She'd like to invite some VTuber friends over, but she's socially awkward, you see. So she doesn't really invite that many people over unless they're like friends outside of VTubing. She always gets scared. She always gets scared of like inviting people, because what if they say no and they think it's weird, and then she'll never talk to anyone ever again. You done for any collabs? As you know, yeah, she does want to like reach out for more cooking collab people, but she's also awkward as fuck. So at one point, and every time she thinks about doing it, it'll be a month that she has no free time. Will you need a mini grater to be able to follow the cookbook? Do you think the cookbook should tell you what instruments you need? You know, like a grate, that kind of thing? Probably, right? Because realistically, you could just grate stuff with a regular grater, but it's better with a mini grater. She does like mini graters. They're very cute. Y'all make fun of her mini grater, but her mini grater is cute as fuck. It's super cute. She does want to do more food collabs. She wouldn't really know what though. Like, she's a bit of a menace in the kitchen. So she doesn't really, like, she gets very, like, get out her way when she's cooking. So, like, she did a few. She did, like, the one with Louie, and she did the one with Lily. That was quite fun, but, like, those are desserts and, like, small meals. True, yeah. Like, she was a bit like, okay, Delta, go cut those onions. And that's basically, like, the limit she allowed Delta to be in that kitchen. She didn't let anyone. She doesn't really. It sounds very mean, but she just it's her kitchen, you know. With potatoes, yeah, there we go. The same thing, innit? Cookbook's not doing that really great on you, terrible. Tori, B&M food reviews. B&M food is just regular food, though. Like that's like the equivalent. What you're probably thinking is Tori going to a corner shop and trying random corner shop foods. Get Delta back for another call? Absolutely not! Damn, Delta never wants to come to UK again. Okay, fair enough. You'd be a menace and make a mess of the cutting on purpose? You're just gonna cut off your finger on purpose for shits and giggles? Why? Yawning. Fly in Merc to help? She would love to have the Americans come by to the UK. She's been trying to convince people to. She's been trying to convince Fanny, Nap, and Mercury to come over. But it is kind of hard. Like, unless like, somehow Moe wins the lottery again, it's hard. Because you can't just offer one gal to be floated. And she's not even sure Mercury even has a passport. You're willing to come back again? You don't appearing on the stream ever again? Why? Is it because you showed your nails and now everybody can recognize you from your claws? What do you mean again? Did you say it again? She has never won the lottery. She's gonna say this right now. She just can't speak. Frying bacon on his chest? That cow is made of metal, so it makes sense. But like, she would like to have the Americans arrive. You don't have the personality for stream. You get so shy. Delta's very shy. Delta's like, you know. Wait. She can do it. She can do it. Oh, okay. Oh, no, not like that. Okay. Imagine these fingers are touching. That's what Delta is like. Ooh, gal. Of course, you haven't listened. You would be able to tell a lot more if she has. That's a good gal. She would love to see, like... She She would love to gather all the mods at some point. That'd be funny. Tracking hasn't been kind. It really hasn't. It's been tweaking out everywhere, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fun. It's funnier that way. You not think it's funnier that way? She said, she can't believe that's when you fucking show up. It's when she does the fucking, her tracking tweaks out. Happy New Year. You get actual pay time off next year? You didn't get pay time off last year? That's rough. Jay never fails to appear at the sus moments. It's like he waits. It's like he waits for, like, he senses it and he comes by. You get 164 hours. What's 164 hours in days? Okay. In days. You get 6 days. Okay, wait, it's not 6 days. It's not 6 days. It's, okay, 8-hour days. 20 days. Oh, no, you know, that's quite a decent amount. That's more than Americans normally get. In the UK, the minimum is 25, so, you know, for full-time employees anyway. But you know what? That's more than the average American. But she knows how you like. You're gonna go to Japan. That's why everybody never comes and go to Thailand, goes to, like, UK. No, they go Japan. You really don't have to use your health insurance. You try not to use your health insurance because you try to be healthy, right? That's the point, right? 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 Would you go on holiday to London? You asking her? You asking the Mons? To be fair, London is it's just meh. Like, it is just a bit meh. Like, maybe it's because she's a city kid, right? So London is just London to her, but she also does live in London. So like, it's kind of hard to ask her. She's pretty sure if you ask like a gal in Tokyo, would you go on holiday to Tokyo? They'll probably be like, but why? They were like, but why would you do that? Being like, yeah, let's just go. It's very whimsical. Like, it is quite like, whoa, there's lights and pretty things, and the architecture is decent. Like, you know, those little Victorian beam things. Those are pretty cool, okay? Those, like, for a gal who's seen Thailand, she can see why the UK is nice. And people like the weather. Yeah, the weather's a bit shit, but like it's cool. It's chilly. It's quite nice. It's quite nice and chilly. Enjoy Manchester? Manchester's quite nice, but it's like the one time she went to Manchester, she saw a dildo on the floor. So like, she's pretty sure that's not. But it's a personality city. You know, it's a personality city. It's not really the regular normie tourism city. She thinks anyway. Don't look back in anger, Tori. What do you mean, in anger? If she wasn't angry, she was just confused. And it's the fact that it went missing. It disappeared. Someone picked it up. That's where her confusion came from. Someone picked up it. Little Oasis joke for you? You're her what? equivalent she knows of Oasis. And the drink! And the sippy too! Okay. She might call it an... Ow! She yawned and broke her lip again. Someone just reclaimed their lost property. It fell out? Bro, that thing was so big, how could it fall out? That thing, you don't understand, that was fist-sized. That was not, it was not like a tiny little one. It was a fist-sized toy on the floor. You have to understand. Fist-sized. Skill issue? No, like, she feels like if it falls out, it's a 2-skill issue. That's too much skill. You've had too much experience. That's why it's falling out. Like, she feels like a lack of skill issue. It would remain inside. It is reverse skill issue. It's too much. You're too high EXP on it. Your EXP skill is too high. You know, it can't handle you anymore. Suffering from success. She really hopes that someone just like threw it, you know? They just binned it rather than try to reuse, reduce, recycle. That is like her main memory of Manchester, by the way. She has no other realistic memory of it. She is going to Manchester again semi-soon. A bit for a breeze. For a breeze. Boy, she's gonna go and find a gal to redirect to. She's gonna go and redirect to a gal, she thinks. Just go to the wall. Oh, but spicy that. She's a bit sleepy too. She's gonna go have a nice EP times. Try to decide if you could go to Bristol or Manchester. Go to Manchester. Go to Manchester. She found out there's an all-you-can-eat Indian place and she really wants to go to it. She really wants to go to this all-you-can-eat Indian place. It sounds so good. It sounds absolutely wonderful, that. She's very much excited for the all-you-can-eat. All-you-can-eat Indian. Next time she goes. Right, let's go find a gal. Ah, she can't yawn, it hurts to yawn! Right, let's go over to... We'll go over to Pixie over on YouTube. And we'll go over to Rem over on Twitch, she thinks. Okay, there we go. Let's search that up. Search that up. Righto. Thank everyone. She's gonna miss everyone. She hopes you have a wonderful new year. Happy holidays. Happy new year. Take care of yourself. New Year's resolutions, don't die. That's the only one she'll have. Don't die and adopt a meatball. She's very much looking forward to what the new year will come, and she'll hope you guys will, you know, spend time with her and continue to spend time with her for the new year. For the rest of the year. She does have her anniversary stream on the 15th of January. A week before Mama Taiga arrives. So, not gonna lie, not gonna be that much. She doesn't really have anything that exciting for her 5th year anniversary. There's a few new bits and bobs, but nothing exciting. No debut or anything like that. No song cover or anything like that, Eva. she, not gonna lie, has been a little bit, too busy and she didn't wanna do a half-ass thing. Well, you guys take care, okay? You guys take all the care. She does care you all a lot. A lot more than you think. Without being parasocial. Some of y'all have been here for so long. Y'all have aged with her, and it makes her happy. Thank you, everyone. She needs to pee. So, that's why we're about to go. We're about to end. My Happy New Year. What's up, gals? Wait, you can still hear her. That's really awkward. Well, how's the weather? How the kids? Bit nippy out there. Anyway, right. Well, let's get going, everyone. Yeah. Happy New Year. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, we'll get going. Okay, say hello to Ren and Pixie. Thank you, everyone. What kids? Tori, Ugu Gaga, bye bye. Ugu Gaga, bye bye. Ugu Gaga.